I was recently at the hair salon getting my hair colored when I overheard a conversation between a woman and her hairdresser. And she was talking about the fact that she had to keep her son home from school because he wasn't allowed on the field trip. Of course, being an educational advocate, this piqued my interest. And so I quickly apologized for eavesdropping, but shared that I was an educational advocate and that, could she share a little bit more about the situation? And so she proceeded to tell me that her son was in kindergarten, he has ADHD, and because she wasn't available to chaperone him on the field trip, that she had to keep him home because the school said that he was a flight risk. I automatically began to ask other questions such as, is this a public school? Does he have a 504 plan? And of course, yes, it was a public school. Yes, he does have a 504 plan. Yes, he does have an identified disability of ADHD. So I proceeded to tell her that him not being allowed to go on a field trip is actually a violation of his civil rights. He has a right, just like everyone else in his class, to participate in that field trip. And if behaviors that are a result of his disability are inhibiting that, the district has a legal obligation to provide the support necessary to make him successful on the trip. In this situation, it would have been simply having maybe another adult go on, a paraprofessional, another teacher, a substitute teacher to supervise him on the field trip. But never should he not be allowed on the field trip. I get this all the time in my practice. Parents calling saying, the school said this is what I have to do. And then me having to explain to them, no, they're violating the law and this is what they must do. And then usually it's followed up with me following up with the district and stating to them that you know better, you can't do these things, and we need to support our students so that they can have access just like all of their peers. The more you know.